Hello. A little bit different this week. I know. Usually I go live and do the astrology readings, but today it's been a bit of a manic time of it. So, this is what you get this week. So there's going to be 4 separate videos. Oh my goodness, when you actually get on and you see the state of your hair. Anyway, there's going to be 4 separate videos. One for each of the elements, okay, to do with the birth signs. So this one is all about water. I was in so much pain last week, so I don't know if you noticed, but I couldn't even get my words out properly because of the pain, but I didn't want to stop the video, which I should have done. I should have said, you know what, I'm going to have to do this at a later date, and just do the water signs. So for that reason, I'm doing the water signs first this week. Okay, so this video will be all about the water signs. This will be Scorpio, and then Pisces, and then Cancer. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. All right, so yeah, I would have been going live, but yeah, we're not doing that today. All right, so we're going to go straight into the readings. Okay, so let me give the cards a really good shuffle. Close the drawer. Give a really good shuffle and let you know what's going to be happening. Now, this is for the 21st of August through to the 27th of August. Okay, so 2023. Like all of my readings, there is a deliberate adding in there of your particular message. So there'll be a message in each one of these that relates to you, is for you, even if you are not a water sign, okay, or an earth sign, or every single one. Okay, so I'm just going to tune in now and then we'll see what we get. Okay, so this is for Scorpios. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune to start with. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune changes. So whatever was kind of stagnant, okay, maybe last week was stagnant, everything starts to move on. Okay, you can see some positive changes towards your goals, towards your ambitions. You're seeing that you are leaving behind the things that are not working. You've learned your lesson in all of that, and this excitement about the future is just growing and growing. Okay, so it could be that you feel as if something's going to be starting up, but you don't know quite what it is, but either way, you are ready for this wonderful change. Okay, we've also got a feeling of, I want to be selfish a bit. My inner child is saying, we need you as well, Mum. Your inner child, your higher self, all of those kind of feelings are going to be really coming out, I would say, next week. Now, this is going to be very, very clear. And sometimes it will feel as if you're sulking because you're not getting what you want. It could be that other people feel as if you're being a little bit more stroppy than you would normally be, or a little bit more vocal about your needs. Okay, well, that's okay as well. We don't have to be rude about it. We just have to say, do you know what? I was going to give myself a day just to chill, or a day just to be me, and stick to it if you can. Obviously, sometimes we can't, but if you can, your inner child and you will feel much more balanced. Okay, there's somebody around you who's walking sideways around a situation. This kind of situation, it's like you don't want to interfere, but you do know that something's going on. So, sometimes there is kind of, drama going on around, and you're thinking, do you know what, I'm not sure this is me. I'm not sure that, I've been in this situation before and I don't want to be in it again. But either way, you're definitely standing up for yourself, that's for sure. Regarding, changing the conversation every time it comes up, or, standing in your kind of power and saying, you know what, I think we should think more positively about the situation. So as we move on into the middle of the week, there's a lovely, lovely surprise. I'm sensing happiness. I'm sensing excitement. I'm sensing you saying, well done, okay, to yourself, to your spirit guides. You know, you're going, we did it. Can you believe it? We did it. So that's like you passed your own test. You know, you put yourself um, a challenge, and you as a person, you then have, hit the ball out the park. That's what they say, isn't it? So yeah, lots of personal celebrations. Sometimes for some of you, this can mean a birthday or some sort of party. Um, a surprise that you didn't, you wasn't really, you hadn't challenged it, this particular surprise, okay? Because I feel as if it's more personal. So if there is an outer celebration where other people are saying well done, that's going to feel very nice too, okay? That other people have noticed that you've been working really hard to get where you are. Okay, now the Tower card. The Tower card is all about your, it is about your, clearing out. Okay, so if there has been lots on lots of like rubbishy stuff around, you've not been organized the way you want it to be, things have been very busy. You're going to be wanting to sort that out. You're going to be wanting to get that organization back into place. I am seeing that somebody who has been close to you, their crown has been knocked off. You are looking at them with different eyes. You're kind of going, I'm not so sure you're the same person that I got together with. Or I used to trust you and now I'm just not sure, perhaps I need, you need to kind of get back into my good books a little bit before I let you back in. Okay. So we've then got the spiritual card, okay, the Hierophant. So this is where you've got insight into things that you think, I just know. I don't know how, but I just know. So it's a real happy feeling. It's a feeling of, being at one with the universal energy, being at one with your spirit guides, with your higher self, because they're telling you something. They're giving you this information. Don't also be surprised if you're not like watching TV and thinking, I knew that was going to happen as well, because I feel it's going to be very, very strong, very poignant. Okay. Lots of this psychic ability coming in for you. Okay, so we then have the, sorry.
You are receiving a phone call.
You're receiving a phone call. Mission impossible.
Is to answer this call and make contact with the person on the other.
I'm such a child. Honestly, I'm such a child. To answer this call. Okay, so it all happens. So yeah, this is this is the end of the week, isn't it? So the end of the week, this can mean a large amount of money. So I'm being told that somebody's going to be coming into somebody, in the Scorpio world. I feel it's like a windfall. It's like, being told that you are eligible for something, being told that your financial system, that you have set into place is going to improve. You no longer have to worry about that anymore because this is improved. So this is a big thumbs up in your world. Does it have to be you directly? No. If it is a partner though, it would have to affect your finances. It would have to affect you financially or to do with your security. But that's a very, very good energy card there. Now that means that you'll then be juggling about money, changing the way money works for you, making sure that you know what you have to allocate your money for, and how things are going to work around you. Okay, so we also have links with overseas or links with the future. Okay, because it's like I can see where I'm going now. I can see what I want. I'm directing my mind more clearly to the future. So when we're in a financial safe position, what usually happens there is that we are able to project to the universe more of that coming in, more abundance. So it works in your favor. It really does. So keep saying, thank you, universe. Thank you so much. Keep bringing it in. Keep bringing it in. Anything that you spend out, visualize it coming back to you double time. Okay, you can set it for triple time if you want. But yeah, just say thank you, universe, and expect it to come back. Don't think it or wish it, just say it is coming back. And thank you for that. Okay, so anyway, that is Scorpio's reading. There you go. Okay, quick drink. It's my lovely man. He's going for some tests to down his heart, so please send out some positive, loving energy. It's kind of a checkup since the quadruple heart bypassed. Our lovely Greg Prescott in 5D. So yeah, if you're not following him, please go over and check him out. The website that he has, there are thousands of stories, articles, videos, information. It is like a spiritual, it's a spiritual encyclopedia, basically. That's how I see it. You know, there are so many. He's interviewed the people, Jordan Maxwell, Dolores Cannon, and lots of other people in the past. So yeah, just a way of putting him out there, really, because he deserves it. And he's done all of that for nothing. So, you know, sending him some love as well. Okay, so we're now going to be doing Pisces. Okay, so Scorpio was my youngest daughter, Rhiannon. Okay, this one is me and my mum. We're both Pisces. And then we have Cancer, which is my daughter, Megan. So, yeah, this, like I said, there are some messages in these that are for you, whether you are that sign or not. Okay, so I'm just going to tune in now. Right, so there's going to be a bit of sulking around. So water signs connecting with other water signs, you've got to decide who gets to feel sorry for themselves or who gets to do that it's my turn kind of energy, because I think you're going to be in conflict, maybe. Sorry, my heat pad's burning me. You're going to be in a bit of conflict, okay? So watch out for that. There could be a child or a childlike person who also is feeling a bit vulnerable and is acting out a little bit. I'm sensing that they're acting out. Maybe there's a deeper reason for it. So sometimes we need to ask questions. Sometimes we need to ask them 2 or 3 or 4 times. The worst thing that I've ever kind of heard is, you know, if you had asked me more, I would have told you. So that pain, I don't want to ever feel for you guys, that if you had asked more often or, you know, kept on, that your child wouldn't have opened up to you about whatever it is that's worrying them. Okay, so watch out for that. All right, so now to do with this is, yeah, still the beginning of the week. I'm seeing this feels as if somebody is putting a hard front on, somebody who's being or trying to be tougher than they really are. Now, they may not feel that tough. They may actually be feeling a little bit more vulnerable, a little bit more kind of, you know, just withdrawing in a little bit. And again, this may be linked to this childlike person. So watch out for that withdrawal energy. Now, that could be for any reason at all. It could be, you know, in their little minds, that they're kind of blowing things out of proportion, or that they have, but it's still valid to them. There's still something going on for them. And so, you know, with these 2 cards, I can't get away from what that meaning is. Now, the Tower card then means that we have to shake things up, or in order to change things or make things better. Sometimes it gets a bit worse. Sometimes it's uncomfortable, but you know, it's better that than everything going the wrong way. Okay, so now for others of you, it might not mean a child, it might mean your inner child, it might mean your deep self, you know. Yeah, so it might mean that you know, because obviously not everybody has a child in their life that, you know, that is that close. So yeah, just be kind of patient with that inner child energy, whether it's you or whether it's an actual child. And you know, sometimes we can actually speak into say a video recorder like I'm doing. I've just hit the record button on my Zoom and I'm recording. So you could do the same on your phone and just say, hey, this is a message. And sometimes I do it. I say, this is a message for Ali from Ali. I mean, it's not really, it's from my guides, but I just say that to open this out, and then I wait until all of the information then starts to come through. But you've got the capability of doing that as well. So the middle of the week, there's a bit of a sharp-tongued person, somebody who can be a bit blunt with what they say. I feel as if this, it could be that you are being blunt, or you are saying it how it is, that you've got something that you need to get off your chest. Okay, this may be in relation to a relationship. Now, this doesn't have to be a love life relationship, although for some of you it will be. This can be a family member, this can be an acquaintance, somebody at work, this can be, you know, just somebody who you feel has been a little bit harsh with their words or with their judgment, and then your words come out. But either way, I feel as if you are really sorting out this week, Pisces, with anything that needs to be sorted out. Okay, and then comes the emotions. The emotions then rise to the surface, and then we start to really understand where this all came from, because sometimes it can be from your childhood, or it can be from, you know, awful situations that has happened in your past that you felt you had dealt with, but here we go again, something triggered it. Okay, so, you know, doing a lot of inner work this week. Okay, so then you have looking at things in black and white. So I'm seeing some people reading through documents or paperwork to then decide what they're going to do. Okay, it's like I need to get to the nitty gritty of what I'm signing up for. What is this for? What is this about? And this will be quite concentrated, I feel. Yeah, it's like I'm looking at one specific thing. That's what it is. Okay, now for others of you, there's going to be some travel plans. I'm seeing you know, getting to grips with a map and where you're going from start to finish, where you're going, what you're going to be doing, how you're going to get there, you know, where will you go when you do get there. Okay, so there is that. There is a frustration energy, someone around who may be getting angry, or, you know, by the end of the week, there could be, this could be you. It could be that you feel as if, you know, this is driving me bonkers. I just need to get home, or just need to get sorted out. Okay, so it could be travel plans have frustrated you. It could be somebody linked with the travel plans has frustrated you. Okay, it could be what you're reading in that document. But either way, there's that frustration energy, and it's taken a lot of courage for me to get past that or get over that. Lots of ideas going off. Okay, it's like, so it's like, it's when we get the fire, the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Swords is the inspiration, is the idea, and I got that earlier on, and they gave me that information. And then I get the Ace of Wands, which basically is saying, that supersedes all of those, because that is saying, I'm starting a new project. I've got something in my mind, and I'm going to start organizing it. So it's organizing it in your head first, then it'll be either on paper, or you might do it kind of on a computer or something, but I'm seeing it happen. Yeah, so quite an exciting week for you guys, Pisces. Okay, so let's go on to Cancerians now. Okay, so I'm going to give these a really good shuffle. If you're wondering what deck I'm using, it's it's a cosmic deck by Norbert Loesch, L-O-S-C-H-E. Norbert Loesch. They're a brilliant first deck. Okay, really good deck. Okay, so Cancerians, this is for my eldest daughter, Megan. So this is for the 21st through to the 27th of August 2023. If you're watching this at a later date, there's a reason why you're watching this. So, you know, again, there are, you know, messages in there. Okay. So at the beginning of the week, you have the Empress card. Now, sometimes this can mean pregnancy. It can mean some, it's abundance, basically. It's ripe, it's ready. You know, there's an overflowing of whatever you are harvesting, whatever you have decided that you want. Okay, there is a reason for it. So this can also mean the Mother card. Okay, so let's see what other cards are with it so we can find out what that means. Okay, so this is kind of like a Leo energy, and Leos like a lot of attention. Sometimes they like to get fun and happiness, and you know, it's like, you know, they get bored. They get bored. You know, so if you're acting in a boring manner, you can see that a Leo's attention is not going to be on you. It's going to drift away. Okay. Now, I do see some boundaries going up, okay? So this could be a mother figure or a motherly character who is maybe getting bored with life and needs a bit of excitement. It can be that you are getting bored around a mother figure. Maybe your mother figure needs some excitement in their life, and that's what you're trying to get across. The boundaries have gone up, okay? So how you're going to work through those boundaries is really individually, but I can see that there's a need for it. There's a need to say, this is so we don't fall out. This is okay. This is okay. This is okay, but that's not okay. It's not okay to talk like that, or it's not okay to judge me like that. So yeah, you're just kind of putting some safety barriers down. Okay, it can mean, like I said, a pregnancy. If that is a pregnancy card for some of you, then that will mean, you know, make sure that you put some restrictions around yourself. So make sure that you kind of say, you know, this is how it is. You know, I've got to really yeah, I've just got to make sure that I look after myself. I've got to, you know, keep up with the food I eat. I've got to make sure that I'm kind of doing what I need to do. Okay, so there's all those kind of energies around that pregnancy or the wanting to be pregnant. Okay, so yeah, the Empress card's got a lot of different various meanings. So one, it can be business or work or finances, and ripeness. And then the other one can be to do with actual pregnancy. And then there's another meaning, can be to do with mum, mother, motherly. Okay, it's very varied. Okay, the beginning of the week. So the middle of the week, we have somebody who's a bit quirky. I'm seeing kind of funny, bit of sarcasm, likes to banter. You know, if this person doesn't insult you in a fun way, it means they probably don't like you. So is this you? Is this someone else? I'm not sure. But I do know that there's a lot of this lightheartedness, okay, around you, the middle of the week. Okay, there has been somebody, the Six of Cups, there's been somebody who has been putting more effort in to a relationship or a friendship, or, you know, that partnership has been putting more effort in than they're getting out. And this needs to be addressed. There needs to be more balance. How can you get that balance? Probably with that communication. It needs to happen, because somebody's toys are being thrown out of their pram. They are not impressed, you know. So, you know, perhaps this person who's quite funny and quirky seems to be laughing off a bigger issue or a bigger situation. Are you talking about what is really important? Are they kind of just being a bit too flippant for your liking? Okay, so we then have the end of the week. So the end of the week, I've got somebody who's in authority. Okay, somebody's in authority, somebody who likes to let you know that they're in charge. Whether they are or not is another matter, but they like to let you know that they are. So this can be somebody in authority, or it can be somebody who's authoritative in your life. Now we get the 10 of Cups, and that basically indicates, do you know what? I don't need to be ordered about. I don't need to be manipulated, and I don't need you to tell me what to do. So this is this very centered you coming out and going, I'm going to do my own thing, if that's all right with you. I'm going to look up my own research. I'm going to do what is best for me, and maybe what's best for my family or best for everybody around me. So it's like that self-assured kind of energy. And you're doing it with a big smile on your face. You're doing it without upset. You're doing it without falling out with somebody or doing the same as they're doing to you. Okay, so yeah, exciting week there again. So that's the end of the water signs, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. I'm hoping that this format, I don't think it's going to be a permanent format, but it's just for now, just because of time. And I can fit in small segments, okay, here and there. I can't do the big long video this week. Okay, so rather than let you down, I'm doing it like this. Okay, so if anybody does want a reading with me, you can go to psychically.net, psychically.net. If you wanted to support me, you can go to Patreon. That is patreon.com/psychically. And there are lots of different tiers that you get different things. So you could get a 20-minute reading recorded and sent to you every month, along with a mystery gift for some of the tiers. You can sign up and watch all of my workshops, classes. You know, there's about 150, maybe more, classes and workshops. Like the workshops are 6 hours, and there's tarot tuition on there. There's psychic detective, remote viewing. There's all sorts, auras, crystals. So many different subjects. So that is $11.11. Okay, so the mystery gift added on would be $22, and the one with the 20-minute reading is $33.33. But you can join for as little as $1.11 a month, which works out around 96p, something like that, 80 to 90p. You've got 555, which is the question you can ask me every week. So yeah, check out. You know, it's like a membership. Okay, you get something, and you get something extra each month. But we always meet up the last Thursday of every month, and we all do readings for each other. So I do a little reading for you guys, you do a little reading for each other, and it's quite nice to catch up like that. Anyway, so yeah, take care, and thank you very much for tuning in. Have a nice week. Bye.